Hi everyone, this is Gail. I am getting ready to work on some projects and I'm going to need a lot of black clay. And because I have lots and lots of Kato clay sitting here, that's been sitting here for many, many years, I am going to show you how to soften and condition old Kato clay. And you can see this. It's pretty hard. And what I normally do is I'll cut it into smaller pieces, and then I'll take slices, like maybe like this, just maybe 3/16 of an inch, and you can see. Well, this is gonna. Well, I'll show you how to do a thick one too. But you can see the lines in this because it is just so old and dry and hard. And a lot of people complain about Kato polyclay being hard to condition. And it is a little bit harder than other clays, but it is such a good clay. Donna Kato took a lot of time in formulating this clay along with Van Aken. And this is a clay that is very strong. When it's baked, it's still very flexible. It's, it's really a good professional type clay. I understand some of you have hand problems. I have hand problems myself. I'm not getting any older or any younger. I am getting older. Matter of fact, my birthday is on Monday. I'm not going to tell you how old I'm going to be because I don't feel it. But let's just say it's old. But anyway, the first thing I do is I roll it with my roller. After I've sliced it into slices, I roll it, try to flatten it down a little bit. And what this does is it gets the clay to begin to warm up so that it will condition easier. And you can do whatever, like, roll back and forth. You can do like I just did. Then I always take it up and I flip it over, and I do it again. And I roll and roll and roll until I feel like it's gotten pretty warmed up all over, and I think this is good. So you see, it doesn't take long. And then what I do, and I've got some that I've already rolled through the pasta machine, and I'll do that along with it. I'll take it over to my pasta machine, and let me see if I can get that in the shot. And I have it set on a number 1. It's got a motor, so it's going to be loud, so I won't talk while the motor's going. Now you see it rolled through the pasta machine. It didn't crumble. If I had rolled it through when it was still in this condition, the dry condition before it was rolled, it would just crumble into a million crumbles. And that's when it gets to be really difficult to handle. Now that was on a number 1. I'm going to move it down to a number 3. And I'm going to do it again, only I'm not going to fold it the first time. I'm going to wait and fold it the second time. And that second one I rolled through was the one that I had already started. So what I'll do, let me roll back down here. What I'll do is I'll stack those two pieces together because it works better if you have more clay. And I'm going to go back to the pasta machine. I'm going to run it through several times until it gets soft, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Now you can see that this clay now is flexible. It's shiny, looks like great clay, and the way you can tell whether it's conditioned is when you fold it and you pinch it together. Well, that does have one little crack, but usually if unconditioned clay will crack all the way across. Being that it's conditioned pretty good, you can fold it just to check, but that's how you would check to see if it's conditioned. Now, as you can see, I've got lots of clay here that needs to be the same process done. I'm not going to bore you with all of it, but don't be afraid of your Kato clay. Kato is strong, it's flexible, it's true colors, it can be mixed. You know, you can color mix. There's lots of recipes out there. Donna has a mixing table that's available to show you what proportions to use to mix to what clays. And it's just a wonderful all-around clay. So if you have some sitting there and you're afraid to use it, get it out and give it a try. Thanks. I'll be back soon. Sorry, I'm back again. One thing I forgot to mention, if you have clay and you don't use all of it, you've conditioned it, and you work hard to get it conditioned, you can take it and put it in a plastic piece of deli wrap. Now, don't use paper deli wrap. Don't use wax paper. Anything that is paper, regardless of whether it's wax paper or whatever, will leach I can't even think of the word now, but the binder that's in the polymer clay, it will leach that out, and it'll just make it drier and harder. And since Kato is already a hard, firm clay, you don't want to get rid of any of the moisture that's in there. So if you keep it, be sure that you put it in a plastic. This is a deli wrap that I bought, many years ago. I've had it forever. The box just lasts forever and ever. I think I bought it when I went to Shrinemont one year. But it's just a good thing to keep your clay in. Once you've got it in sheets, you can put it in a drawer and put other sheets on top of it as long as it's separated by the plastic. And then when you need it again, next thing, all you'll have to do is take it out, fold it in half, run it through the pasta machine a couple of times, and it should be ready to go. Another thing I intended to show you is you can also take the same plastic deli wrap, and I cut this in small pieces. You can wrap your unconditioned clay in it like this, and if you're a woman, you can stick it in your bra. I know that sounds funny, and you may have not heard of that, but you can stick it in your bra and then go about your business. Either work with another clay project, go wash dishes, go sit and enjoy some TV, whatever you want to do. And when you come out, the clay is going to be very warm and it's going to be very soft. Right now it's brittle, it's hard, but it will be soft, and then you can roll it with the roller and it makes it easier to roll it through the pasta machine. That's just another way to soften up old clay. Doesn't have to be Kato. Even some Primo clays have gotten hard over time. So anything, excuse me, it is Virginia in May. But you can do that and just tuck, like I said, tuck it in your bra, and then an hour or so later come back and you'd be surprised how much softer the clay is. And it's because it's warm all the way through. You can do the same thing with old canes. If you have a cane that you made 10 years ago, which I've just finished using a lot of those canes on some things that I did, you can do the same thing. Wrap the cane in some plastic wrap, stick it in your bra, go about your business for a while. When you come back, start mushing it, and it will just start to reduce or get back into condition. Anyway, I think that's all I wanted to tell you. This time I promise I'm gone until next time. Bye. I'll be back.